Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Honest Am here, the creator of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another monthly empowerment read where we use the tarot to become the alchemist of our lives. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cusses in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop Charlemagne the God, it will not stop me. Angel number 18. All right, y'all, let's get into it. God, what messages do you have for my Capricorns to become the alchemists of their lives, to help bring heaven on earth, or just to do magic in public? God, what do they need to know in the month of January? What potential obstacles, blockages, or manifestations may be on the way? God, what messages do you deem worthy for them to hear at this time? Please deliver them to me and through me as clear as possible. I am a clear and open vessel. There is a light on me. All right, let's get into it, Capricorn. Ooh, bittersweet. I like this already. All right, angel number 115. Make sure you check out the description box below. There are always additional guidance, angel messages, as well as information about me, booking, and honestlysis.com. All right, Capricorns, your month in January is going to be all about bittersweet. I feel like this is you coming to this place of realizing that maybe you, this is the blue chakra. Sorry, let me calm down. This is the blue chakra, the blue card that deals about our throat chakra. And so I feel like this month in January, you may have to say some things to some people. And it's going to be bittersweet, but it's going to be necessary for you to do. So say, for example, I'm getting the energy of Wendy. So like maybe you're Nigerian and your parents want you to be a doctor or a lawyer, angel number 202, and you realizing that that's just not the life for you. And so you need to have those tough conversations and tell them, hey, this is not something I want to do. And though it may be a bittersweet moment, but though your parents may not, be mad at you, they may be mad at you in that moment, this is ultimately going to free you and allow you to align with your true heart desires. Underneath this, the reason why I said that, because underneath this is facade. And so this is all about dealing with your yellow chakra or your solar plex chakra, which is all about standing in your powers. This card is about, this is an old man who realized that he never really got to live out, have a true childhood. And so he's realizing, when he died, he's pretty much going back to pick up his inner child. And so this is God telling you, don't wait until you die. Don't wait until life is over for you to realize that you are not living the life that is true to you. God is asking you to turn away from all of the facades, turn away from all of the, the things that society wants for you, and truly go after the life that you feel that you are worthy for and the life that you desire. I'm going to get just a little bit more information before we move forward. I'm not going to read too much of this, but I do want to get some information about the bittersweet, and this is all about finding a way to express yourself. This is the throat chakra. Bittersweet. There's an inner strength here helping you to rise above circumstances and do the right thing. It is time to set aside your personal agenda for the good of the group. The person you are becoming is capable of more than you imagine. A window is open as a drawer is gently closed. We celebrate in the midst of grief. The celebration has been planned for the birthday child. We cannot tell the child that our hearts are not joyous. If merriment rules in our home this day, so does sorrow that a child cannot see. God blesses you, departed friend. God bless you, birthday child. The passing of all things is inevitable. Whatever is happening may require release. This card can also represent unexpected news. Parents often make difficult decisions not supported by their children. Can I see the strength in the choices of others? Angel number 420. So God is asking you, moving into this month of January, if something happened that is unexpected, if something happens that kind of just bring up this moment of I feel like a tower moment is going to happen. Honestly, we'll see what the cards is coming out. Look at that. A brand new beginning, a brand new passionate beginning coming in after a time of going in hermit mode. And so I feel like in order for you to get that brand new beginning, there may be something that needs to be said. And though it may, you may end up losing a friend or losing your parents' support or whatever, it's ultimately going to help you out because you're starting to drop those facades and move into a place that is truly that's true to you. All right, God, what more information do you have for my Capricorns? Clarify this message of bittersweet and facade. How can my Capricorns, what is coming for my Capricorns in January? What unexpected news? How can they have tough conversations? How can they walk away from the facades and truly go after their hearts and inner child desires? Now, make it as plain as possible. Okay. All right, so your month of January overall, as I was saying with this bittersweet, I feel like what is going to happen is that you are going to find yourself either something unexpected is going to happen in your life, or some unexpected news, or you're going to have a dispute that comes about. That's just going to be bittersweet, and it may have you in this place of where you're feeling like you're in lack or you're in poverty, not in poverty, but you're in lack and you're needing some type of guidance. I feel like God is saying, I lost that. Hold on, y'all. Angel number 640. Let's start over. I feel like in your month of January, something is going to happen in your life to where you're going to have to ask for help, where you're going to have to ask for guidance. And you may feel that this situation is happening, to humble you or because you're not a good person. But this is really happening because God wants you to really get to a place of where you are in a line with your true heart's desire. He's trying to get you into a place to where you get this expansion that you ultimately lead. That's what it is. You're the type of person who do not ask for help. And so you're going to have either something's going to happen, something's going to fall through, and it's going to force you to ask for help. It's going to be a bittersweet moment, but this moment is going to teach you that you don't have to do everything on your own. So when this thing happens, do not just feel like you have to do it on your own. Allow yourself to look for help and for guidance in other places. Angel number 730. God is saying he's asking you to drop the King of Swords is all about someone who is very business minded, who knows how to, they're extremely focused, they're very methodical, they kind of, it's their way or the highway. If somebody says something that they don't like, they will cut their ass out. And God is telling you to, and that's who you are, and God is asking you to kind of like let that go down because of the situation that's going to arise, because you're going to have to ask for help. You're going to have to drop your defenses. You're not going to be able to be as defensive and guarded and kind of as sharp tongued as you are. I feel like what this situation that's going to occur is God is trying to get you out the way that you typically do business. And I honestly feel like God is trying to, there you go, because of the hermit mode. God is saying like, now you are coming out of hermit mode. You're coming out of your longwood phase, and you need to learn how to work with others. So as you learn to work with others, as you learn to get help and offer and guidance, God is asking you to drop your defenses so that you can ultimately get what you want. Because I feel like the energy that I'm getting is that you're going to need help on this next leg of the journey. You've done as much as you can do on your own, and now God is trying to teach you how to work with others and to get you to where you really want to be. Because at the center of this reading is the 10 of Cups, which is like ultimate, it's the 10 of Pentacles, which is like the ultimate wealth and abundance, and you're feeling wise, and it's like money is raining down and your family is happy. And, it's just like, you're just the ultimate, this is what I'm getting. It's like you start off being someone who needs to seek help, and God is trying to get you to this place where you are seeking help so that you can go through this process and you can understand what true abundance means, what it really truly means to cultivate wealth and abundance for yourself, and also to get your business where you ultimately need it to be. Like, we have to realize that there's only so much that we can do on our own, both physically, spiritually, and mentally. And I just feel like God is asking you to come out of this lone wolf phase, drop your defenses, stop being so guarded, so that you can get the ultimate happiness and, what you ultimately want in the end. Ending your month of February and ending your month of January, going into February, you're going to find yourself in this place of harmony and God. You're going to find yourself in harmony and in celebration and coming together. This could be with other women, or this could just be coming together with friends and like-minded individuals. Angel number 1011. And so that's why what I'm getting very strongly is that you're going to have something that's going to happen in your life that is going to trigger. Something's going to happen in your business or in your life to where you're going to have to seek help. And God is saying, instead of being the king of swords, instead of like staying to yourself and being strong-minded, God is asking you to allow yourself to get help from others so that you can get the ultimate happiness that you want, the ultimate wealth that you want, as well as starting to create the community that you need. This is God is trying to teach you how to get to the expansion that you ultimately want and you desire. And what needs to happen is you need to drop this facade of feeling like you have to be the lone wolf and you have to do everything on your own, because you don't. Angel number 11. Because going into the month of February is this perfecting your vision with the 5 of Cups. And so this is all about leaving behind, as I was saying, you're leaving behind this mindset. And so God is saying, don't be sad when these cups spill over. Don't be sad that you can no longer do it the way that you used to do. Instead, turn your attention to the two cups that you still have upright in perfecting your vision. God is trying to get you to where you ultimately want to be. Angel number 1133. All right, God, give us a tool that my beautiful Capricorns can use to drop their defenses, to ask for help when they need it. God, what is a tool that they need to use to teach them how to work with others so that they can come together and get the ultimate expansion and acceptance and celebration and community that they want? How can they turn away from the facades to get the life that they truly desire? Make it as plain as possible. I think it was those two. All right. The 2 cards that came out is money isn't everything, but look at that. Money isn't everything, but you are right when you think money isn't everything. You certainly do not need money to have joy in your experience, but in your society where so much of what you live is tied to money in some way, most of you associate money with freedom. And since freedom is the basic tenet of your being, then coming into alignment with money will help you establish a balanced footing that will be valuable to you in all aspects of your experience. For some reason, I was automatically getting the idea that I feel like it's not even, I'm sorry, y'all. I have like a crystal in here that is like starting to irritate me. What I'm getting the energy is that you're the type of person, like I was saying, you're a lone wolf person. And I also feel like you're the type of person who, you've been always so focused on your money and like being business minded and being business structured, and you've done it all on your own. And I feel like you have not been getting as much money or as much wealth as you thought that you ultimately desire. And I feel like the reason why your business has not been going the way that you want it to go is because you have to change the way that you're going about business. And God is saying, I feel like there's a need for you to not only ask for help, but also to share your resources, share your talent, whether that is you giving your money away to others or you giving your money to another individual. That's what it is. This is what it is. Angel number 1353. You're stingy. You're doing everything on your own because you're like, it's cheaper for me to just do it by myself and I can just know that it's perfect and blah, blah, blah. But you have to realize, if you really want expansion, if you really want this business to grow and to be greater than your, bigger than your imagination, then you have to know that you can't do everything on your own. It's just not feasible. You don't have enough time. And so God is saying, spend the resources, spend that money, because when you are giving that money away, you're not only helping your business, but you're also helping that other person. So stop being so stingy. Stop feeling like you have to do everything on your own. When you change the way that you deal with your money and your resources, because this is what this card is all about. Once you realize, like, it's not about you doing everything on your own and saving the most money, but it's about you having this flow and this everlasting trust with the universe. The reason why God is asking you to, change your mindset about your money, your resources, and your talents is because that is, if you're constantly worried about money or how much money your business have, then that means that there's something within you that doesn't have a trust for God. Like, you don't trust in a power that's greater than yourself because you're worried about money. And so God is trying to get you into this place. This unexpected event is going to happen to get you in this place to where you're starting to trust God and trust that God will deliver the things that you desire. God's just trying to get you to realize you don't have to do it on your own. I keep getting that over and over and over. Angel number 1520. The other card that came up is, each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the stories you tell yourself. Your money and financial assets, your body state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size and shape, your environment, how you treat it, work satisfaction and rewards, indeed the very happiness of your life in general, is all happening because of the story you tell. My life is the law of attraction. Angel number 16. So I honestly feel like this is a reading that's dealing with, I feel like it's two halves of it. There's a business, there's somebody who has been working on a business and who have been, putting a lot of effort into their business, but they're not really seeing the just rewards that they ultimately desire. And so God is saying that you need to change the way that you're going about doing things. Then I also feel like there is another group of you guys that have, you feel like you live paycheck to paycheck. You're paying Peter to pay Paul. You're borrowing from Paul to pay Peter, or whatever the saying is. And so I feel like there's an event that's going to happen in your life that is going to change the way that you look at how you have money, and it's going to change your relationship with God and spirit. And I feel like what God is saying is that this is happening because God is trying to get you to what you ultimately desire. You say you want expansion. You say you want community. Well, if you want that, then you have to change the way that you think and you handle money. Yeah. That's what I got for y'all. All right. Angel number 1712. All right, guys. What final messages do you have for my Capricorns about, being flexible when things happen and arise, teaching them that money isn't everything, but they need to understand that money is an energy that needs to flow freely from themselves to others? How can we get them out of this lone wolf phase and get them in a place where they are working in harmony with others so that they can get the ultimate community, expansion, and love that they desire? Make it as clear as possible. My success does not require hard work. Whew. Yeah, it's two things. It's some of y'all that need to understand that money is an energy, and it's another group of you guys that needs to understand that you got to change up the way that you do your business in order to get where you want to go. Tough and trying times, tough times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. So again, unfortunately, Capricorn, I feel like something is going to happen this month, but realize that whatever I'm not going to go into that. But remember, whatever, angel number 1820, remember whatever event is happening this month is ultimately happening for your expansion, and it's happening to allow you to walk away from the facades that you've been living. Underneath this is an opportunity. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, and a special family reunion looks likely. So Look at that. You starting your month off with tough and trying tries, but if you don't take it to heart, then you will ultimately end up being blessed by a stranger in the end, or that business opportunity or that you've been looking for. So let me go ahead and wrap this up for you, beautiful Capricorns. Capricorns, your month of January is going to be all about changing your relationship with money and changing the way that you do business. If you take this opportunity when this situation arises, when something happens, to change your mindset and to change your long-term vision, then it will ultimately bring you into the abundance mindset that you want, but it will ultimately lead you to the community and to the resources that will lead you to the opportunity and the expansion that you truly desire. All right, Capricorn, that is all the messages I have for you. I hope that it was beneficial for you. If it was, please give me your key takeaways down below. If not, or if so, at least give me your thumbs up. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Please, please create wisely and create consciously. Angel number 1820, Namaste. I hope that this was a blessing to you. Bye.